feel like my name just gets slandered so much, and I really don't be doing nothing. Like, I literally don't be doing nothing. It's just always something.
The court of public opinion is mixed when it comes to Cooking with Kya. She's a young lady who became enormously popular on TikTok for her cooking videos. But it wasn't just the recipes. It was mixed in with a little bit of entertainment and excessive booty clapping. Some people think that what she does was genius, while others believe that, well, this is another 304 trying to get rich by just using her cheeks. And of course, either person can be right, but there's no denying that Cooking with Kya is here to stay, at least for now. From going to TikTok to becoming a big time streamer on Twitch, everybody is noticing Cooking with Kya. And that even was amplified when she went to Streamers University. For those of you guys who don't know what happened at Streamer University, she was dating a young man by the name of Cenat-ran, and they were in a relationship together. But that changed when this happened at Streamers University.
So they had a little party going on and Kya went to that party. Cool. Be mindful. Kya has a dude right there. That's him. That's her boyfriend. She goes to the party. She throwing it back on other dudes. It's as simple as that. That's what she doing at that party. While she doing that, this dude is actually touching on her while she's doing that at the party. Now, don't get me wrong. Kya most definitely check them dudes like, yo, don't do that. Like, don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. But you can't really say that to those guys if you're starting it. If you decide to throw it back, that's what dudes do. You know what I'm saying? They gonna catch it. It's as simple as that.
Once that happened, a popular TikToker by the name of Chevy Caprice predicted this.
I'm gonna give Cooking with Kya until maybe the end of the summer before she is completely ruined, before she completely has ruined her name, her brand, and really her newfound fame. She needs a team, you know, she needs people around her, a little older, to kind of guide her with some of the things that she say, to help her not speak on certain things, and to just teach her how to speak if she's looking to continue to be, you know, like a public figure. At one point they was rooting for her, and now that she allegedly got caught cheating on her boyfriend,
she said, hey, the way that Kya is going, like, she's not going to be around, she's going to crash out. And it's interesting because her ex-boyfriend Cenat-ran was pretty much calling her out and basically, you know, calling her a 304 because he went all the way to Akron, Ohio with her, and, you know, when he wasn't there, she decided to go ahead on and basically bounce her booty on a few guys, and some dudes was smacking it, and she seemed to be completely okay with it. And the breakup was public. And then she revealed some information about Cenat-ran, the ex-boyfriend.
If I was one, that would be embarrassing for you. Like, why would you stay with a? Why would you cry for a? She says she wants you to go get established and that she doesn't want to be in a relationship. Why would you literally cry? Okay, like, y'all, I've never seen a man cry like that. And I'm not, men can cry, but it just got to the point where it's like, dang, like, every time I tell you anything like that.
Now, if you guys didn't know, Cenat-ran is a streamer. He's not like a really big streamer, but she was revealing to the public that, you know, hey, yeah, at one point we were dating. It was sort of serious, but, you know, he wasn't really getting it together and he wasn't really on my level. And at the same time, she's talking about that this dude is crying. I never seen a man cry like this before. I mean, what's going on with this guy? And then people started to, like, basically check on Cenat-ran. And when Zay responded, he said this.
This is crazy because y'all don't even be knowing what y'all saying. And the fact that Shuri posted this is so crazy to me. Because the bookings she was getting, I was negotiating them bookings. I was bringing her in more money. The 20B1s, bro, she was gonna do that 20B1 for 8K. Bro, I talked them up to $20,000, you know? I wanted her to go up, bro. I knew what she had going on. I knew she was going viral, and I wanted her to make the best out of it. See, me, I did slow down my life. I did. I stopped streaming. I fell in love, and yeah, I want to do it all the time. Okay, I'll admit that. But it's not like I was trying to slow her down, because at the end of the day, I was trying to push her too, but I just wasn't pushing myself. And I know that's where I messed up at. But at the same time, bro, she can't, like, come on now, bro. I was helping her make way more money than she knew. I was teaching her the game, bro. I've been in the game for a long time. She went viral for her face and what she do, of course. But I was in the background teaching her the game, bro. No cap. Y'all just be talking on this app.
And Zayn was like, yo, wait a minute. Like, she's the one that got big by learning from me. I was the one negotiating her stuff. I was the one helping her get on. And, you know, like, nobody knew her. She was a subscriber to mine. And then once I taught her about the game, she created an account and became big. Now she's acting like she's better than me, which has actually happened. And now young men out there are saying this.
But what I learned about their relationship is, I thought that Kaya blew up and he was just a boyfriend that got left behind. But the whole time I found out he was popping before she was. He was the one that put her on, gave her the game on everything. So now it low-key seemed like he put her on, she got bigger than him, and then she started talking crazy. That's what it kind of seemed like to me now.
So now what's happening is the guys are out here looking like, yo, man, like, yo, Kaya is messed up. Like, she had this dude cared about her. I mean, she basically crapped on this dude. And she went out to streamers, universities with some other dudes that she really didn't know and just started bouncing her booty on these guys. And basically, like, yo, man, like, something's wrong with her. Like, yo, we got to call her out on this. And that's what's been happening, right? Dudes have been putting out content against Kaya, basically saying that she's a 304, saying that she's shady, saying that she don't really care about people. Like, yo, like, you got to watch out for this chick. She's this and that. So every time she comes online, these guys are reminding her about how she did Zay Brown, because now they feel like she don't have any loyalty. But wait, guys, there's more. Cooking with Kya has had enough of the criticism. And so this happens.
I'm just irritated. I feel like my name just gets slandered so much and I really don't be doing nothing. Like, I literally don't be doing nothing. It's just always something. When it comes to my name, it's just always something. Like, it's so rare that I see positive stuff about me. And I literally don't do nothing. Like, nothing. Like, nothing could get worse than that. So it's just like, all the hate and everything, like, nothing affects me no more. Like, it's like I have no feelings no more. Alright, y'all, I'm finna just end for a little bit. I'll probably be back later.
Now all of a sudden she don't know what she did wrong. All of a sudden it's not, you know, she doesn't bother anybody. Why are all the people just hating on her? And I mean, there are many comments that were supporting her, but like even DDG, he came in her defense to say this.
I want to tell you in front of all these people, the hate that you getting is because you're pretty.
Aww.
Thank you.
WDDG, man.
That's where it comes from. So you just got to think of the hate as a compliment.
Hell no, to the no, 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 hell to the no.
He said that, hey, you know, the reason why people are hating on you is because you're pretty.
Stop the cap.
I mean, yeah, Cooking with Kya has a nice body and everything like that, but would somebody say like she's like excessively pretty? I don't think so. I mean, she's nice looking and everything, but I mean, when you see Cooking with Kya, you might hate on her because she's famous, but then she's always been like famous. And I think that her breakdown has been recently after Streamers University. But I found some comments of some people and hear what they had to say. Nice to see being a 304 isn't respected still. She's out here twerking on camera, but still expects respect. The other person goes, I hate to see her crying, but she literally came up by making videos stating how she can take your man and cook for him. And they started shaking behind like, come on now.
He's right, you know.
But then here's something else.
This is a prime example of why men do not feel safe with women. And young ladies, I want y'all to pay attention to some of the things that Kya is doing so that y'all can learn from it. Now, when Kya got up there and expressed that, I never seen a man cry like that. Like, why you keep crying? Then you crying over him. When you say things like that, men are now going to look at you as like not a safe place. Are they going to still talk to her? Of course. Are they going to still rock with her? Of course. Are they still going to try to have sex with her? Of course. Are they still going to try to make her their girlfriend? Of course. Because there's other things that come along with that, like the spotlight, the attention, you know, just the ideal of her. They're going to still go after her, but they're not going to let their guards down with her because she has now put another man's business out there. And one thing about men, they stick to the code. All they got to see is a girl treat one dude one way, and most dudes is gonna stick to the code. This a real dudes dude world out here. Girls, y'all like fake girls. Y'all don't stick with each other like the men stick with each other. All you gotta do is treat one dude one way, and they all following suit, man. Bro, she ain't no good, man. No, you see how she did that? Like, they don't play them type games.
Shout out to Chevy Caprice for saying this, because one thing we see with Cooking with Kya is a lack of accountability. Like, the whole time she didn't want to take any accountability for what she did to the young man and the expectations. But the reality is that men, when we see women like Cooking with Kya, we're like, oh no, she's no good. Like, and that's exactly what dudes would do. Dudes will see like, oh, she's not no good. No, don't deal with her. You can't really trust her. She doesn't really care. So even if you do present the evidence to her, like, you know, she doesn't care. She's all about herself. She don't care about other people's feelings. She's not loyal. And once men understand that a woman is not loyal, and don't get me wrong, like, most people are not loyal, but when you're not loyal like this is a big deal for a lot of men. So when men see you online, and of course it's harassment, and don't get me, you know, started with like, you know, it's okay to harass a content creator because you don't like what they do, because it's not. But some of the criticism that she's going to receive is basically like how you handle the situation with the young man. Like you talked about, he was crying. Don't get me wrong, he crashed out himself, but now you're acting like you're a complete victim. And it just makes everybody think about, see, there go the modern women again. That's why I don't trust these chicks. That's why I don't want to tell these chicks anything. That's why I want to just clap and bounce. And that's what a lot of dudes think. Like, oh, okay, so you're like one of them, and you're basically, you know, putting a stamp of approval of why some men have a strong distaste of certain women's attitudes towards men. And that's exactly what's happening here. Like, you don't care, right? And so now you don't care when it comes to that young man, but on the flip side, you want somebody to care about your feelings when you're wrong in how you handled that, but you're out here acting blameless like, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. What's going on? And for most men, it's like, man, that's BS, man. We're not trying to hear all that. Like, you don't even want to take no responsibility. Like, F you. Like, what kind of person are you? You're a bad person. And so when people see her online, that's exactly what's happening. Now, I will tell you this, guys. You got to be careful for what you invest into women. Let me just tell you this one thing, okay? Number one, women are not like banks. What you put in is not what you get out. That's something that you got to understand. It is more important for you to invest in your damn self. I'm going to tell you that as much as I can. Invest in yourself. Okay. If you can give somebody something, give it to them, but don't be like Zabron and do something for somebody else at your own expense. It's just not worth it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.